engineers out there who are itching for more than the everyday grind. Here's your host, JB Adkins.
Hello, everyone. I am so happy to see you, and I'm so happy to be seen. Look, we're going to have such a great conversation today. We're here with Lyubo, and he's really is an efficiency and outsourcing expert. And if you're like me and you want to be on the road and you are up to big things, having someone that knows how to actually do remote experts and VAs and things like that is so absolutely important. Lyubo, can you do me a favor and just introduce yourself?
Yes, hello Jeff, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. So I'm Lyubo. I'm founder of RemoStaff. I'm based in Sydney, in Australia. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, but yes, I'm a nomad. So I just came a few days ago from the Philippines. I used to be in Japan a few weeks ago. Yeah, so this is me, and I'm really I'm an outsourcing expert and can help many entrepreneurs to get rid of the routine.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Look, what had you start being an outsourcing expert? What was the impetus for you?
Oh, look, outsourcing is not a new feature, and it's not it just came during the COVID. Outsourcing was for a long time in the global market for big businesses. And I used to be previously in my previous corporate life, I used to be director in DHL. I used to be a country manager of the Burger King. I used to be a senior manager in Mars, and even in Mars, I think 20 years ago, we used to have 300 IT developers guys sitting in Russia, doing a lot of developers for Mars globally. And we would say, why is they sitting in Russia? It's we don't have enough developers in US or in UK. No, it was not the point. The point was that the companies are always trying to find talents and to pay probably less for them. And the same here in Australia in DHL, we used to have a customer service here in Australia, but it was it's crazy expensive. And this is why, as a director of operations, I have moved those customer service team to Fiji. So we have 200 seats in Fiji to manage all these ways my order and to answer for customers' inquiries. So this was the the base and the foundation for me to get into this outsourcing industry for more than 20 years. And a few years ago during COVID, I found that I want actually to bring this type of solutions to small and medium entrepreneurs, small and medium businesses, so they can get such kind of benefits of outsourcing. And it was a few steps. I think with my existing job, we found that some experts were leaving, and we said, "Why are you leaving?" And they're leaving because we are not paid well. And I said, "How come? I'm paying a lot of money?" And because this was creating some challenges and issues for me, because I need to train the new agent, the new expert, and this from the operation efficiency, it's not very well positioning for me. So I need to spend a lot of time and money to train new people. So this is why I have decided I want to create RemoStaff. I want to give more to those experts in emerging countries. I want to make sure that they will have a life and fair pay that they deserve. They can commit and they can support their families, their kids, and this is what we have created, RemoStaff, during COVID, and actually it's booming right now, and we are happy that we have a lot of clients and that are using our services, and they're recommending us to some other people.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. One of the things that I found is that people are really quick to want a VA, right? They want to drop off all this stuff, but they're not really sure what their system is. How do you help people that might not necessarily be ready for a VA be ready for a VA?
Look, good question, Jeff. So I think few things are coming here. As entrepreneurs, many of us, we are thinking, Well, we actually want to be entrepreneurs. Why? We want to be more free in our life, and we want probably to get more for our families. But what is happening in reality? As entrepreneurs, we are trying to do everything ourselves. We are trying to do a bit of bookkeeping. We are trying to send invoices. We are trying to do marketing. We are trying to do social media, and this is where you are coming into a situation that you can be stuck in a lot of things while doing everything yourself. And I have like a methodology of like a 60s where you need to decide from the total list of all your tasks that you are doing, what is really important and makes sense for you to do, what are the tiny things that you think, oh, like I will be doing this myself, but it's actually time consuming and it's not efficiently usage of your time. What are those things that you hate to do, but you're still forced to be doing? For example, I'm not a professional in doing social media, and English is not my first language, not my second language, but I need to be present in the social media. So look, I'm using offshore experts that are managing my social media. They're managing all my posts on LinkedIn. Of course, they are following the rules. They know what need to be doing. But this is again, I'm accepting that I'm not perfect in everything. I'm not perfect in marketing, and this is where usually we are helping our clients in a discovery call. I mean, like a future clients. So what exactly, and I can give them this like a list of tasks that they can tick the box and consider what is important, what is not important, what is time consuming, what are the things that you hate to do. And this is what you can ultimately define a structure, a matrix of what could be given away that you can delegate to someone else. So this probably it is the first step of this process.
Yeah, I think it's so important that sometimes we want to do it all, and there's just so many hats that you have to do as an entrepreneur, So having somebody that you are able to delegate some of this stuff to and give those things to is so important. So, Lyubo, where are you located at the moment?
Look, as I mentioned, so it's I'm in Sydney. I'm in Australia. Yes, it's this is where I am right now. But I used to do projects all around the world, in the US, in Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, in Southeast Asia. I spent a lot of time in Indonesia, Malaysia, in the Philippines, in Singapore. I have done projects for DHL as well in Thailand, in South Africa, in Belgium, in Germany, but right now I'm located here in Australia. Although I love traveling and I love to be all around the world.
Yeah, I love the fact that being a VA or actually having this digital lifestyle, and running a company that is not location dependent allows you that opportunity to be able to travel. Where's your favorite place that you ever traveled to?
Oh, well, I think, look, Jeff, so like I've been in 56 countries. So when I'm trying to choose like what is my favorite spot, like it's not easy. So I again, I like a lot of spots in Australia. So if you think that Australia is a big as probably the US without Alaska. So this is how wide. So you need to fly from Sydney to Perth, so you're flying like more than for like a 4 hours flights from east to west, and this is like again like it's quite a big distance, and you have a lot of nice clear beaches in Australia. So I love it very much. I love a lot of indigenous areas like Uluru, but as well I love a lot of places in again I'm saying like in South Africa. Again, if you ask me about the US, I've been like in several national parks. I was driving from I think what it was like a Fresno to LA and then to Las Vegas, and went into a lot of like a Sequoia National Park. So like it's a lot of places around the world. And what I feel for myself that probably nowadays I'm not fan of big cities, so I would love to go and see some natural probably attractions, maybe some waterfalls or maybe some deserts or some kind of natural features. And this is where I think I'm putting a lot of like memories in, not only on my phone, but a lot of memories in my head and my brain, that I can reflect those memories while thinking where probably need to go next time.
Yeah, it's so amazing. Like I said, we get to travel however you want to travel, or stay where you want to stay, which I know a lot of people that like to be stationary and have roots and all that kind of good stuff. I'm not that person. I'm a Rolling Stone, but quite literally in this RV. So what is the process for working with you? What's the first way that people normally come in?
Look, Jeff, so we have clients from absolutely different areas. And as I mentioned, so I used to work with a lot of like big companies, manufacturing, and some of the previous clients with DHL are now my clients, where DHL can do the fulfillment, but I'm still can provide a lot of stuff to manage their online stores and to manage their clientele and to manage the customer service. So whatever like a company that may run a small online store or be a distributor or be a manufacturer of some products, so they can think that they can outsource something. And what I think the COVID was a big supporter and of such kind of movement, and think that if you can hire someone from Cincinnati, but your business is based in Texas, that again it means that someone can do the work remotely for you. But again, if someone can do work from Cincinnati and from Toronto for you, why not have someone from Bogota or Manila to do the same type of job, but where you pay probably 1/3 of the cost? And this is when you try it, it's like you are getting addicted, because when you try to get like someone to manage your let's say data entries that you are spending time, and we have some clients and we have like some distributors, they say, oh, I just need to have an assistant to manage our data entry, because we have a lot of like inputs about the customers. But then they're coming into it, well, we have never believed that this is working. Can I get like a sales manager right now that will be managing my B2B sales and maybe getting like additional clients? And then they came in another 2 weeks and, oh, can I get another one that will manage my social media and all my newsletters that to be sent to all my existing and future clients? And this is where you are becoming addicted. And this is a family, and they are such believers, and they get a lot of like time and freedom back in their life. And this is where we are positioning RemoStaff, where you can grow your, I think it's probably one on my background, so you can grow your business and you can get more freedom with remote experts. I'll give like some other examples. So we have even some trades, some landscapers, some dental clinics that they can outsource a lot of like a routine as well. If you think, so let's say if you need to go to your dentist and for a tooth cleaning or some kind of check-ins, or again, someone need to call you and just to give like a reminder one day before, like, Jeff, like, are you coming tomorrow, or you have an appointment at 10 o'clock? This person not necessarily needs to be based in your local country, and this is where someone can just call you from the Philippines or from Bogota just to find if you are, just to give you a reminder for you to come. So it's a variety of business owners. So we have some marketing agency, we have logistics company, we have a lot of coaches and real estate agents that are giving away a lot of routine. Why? They are focusing in a few things. One, you're meeting with clients, where this is the time when you are really making money, because traveling to the client and maybe doing a lot of data entry or inputs after the meeting is not bringing money to your business. So as many face-to-face meetings probably for a real estate agents, for an accountant, for a bookkeeper, for a property investor. This is where you're making money, and everything else could be given away or someone else can do for you at the fraction of the cost.
I love it. I love it. So, Lyubo, tell people, how is the best way to get in touch with you?
Well, the best way is you go into the remostaff.com and fill the form, or you can, I'm not hiding my phone or my mom or my email, so you can send an email to lyubo@remostaff with double F and the end.com, and this will get in touch directly with me, and I will try to make sure that you'll have the right care, and I'll probably have like a personal approach to find what is the niche that you're working, and how we can support you. Or maybe even if you have never tried but you want to find more, and this is where I can provide some details. So it's Lyubo at remostaff.com. I can give you my phone number. So it's +61 439 008 107. Send me a text, send me a WhatsApp, send me a message, and you'll find me. And I'm present on LinkedIn, so it's Lyubomir Kuchuk, and you find RemoStaff, and you'll find me as well there. This is how you can get in touch, and I will pretty sure will make sure that you'll get the right support.
Awesome. Guys, if you're sick of doing it all, definitely go and check them out. They're really great. And, I am so thankful that you were on the show today. And I hope to see you guys all next week.
Thank you for watching the Creative Nomad Show. If you have any questions about this or any other episode, check out creativenomadshow.com.